I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
Hello, Periscope reviewers. Hi, I'm Michael Joseph Mura. So I just finished my first manual motorbike lesson, and it was exhilarating. It was in a quiet place. It's a sort of a pond that has a trail that's partly paved, partly gravel, and it was made available to me. I'm going to show you just in a second. I'm going to give you a reveal of the name of the company. Hey, Varangu. Okay, so Flamingo Motorbike Garage is where the mechanics of Flamingo motorbikes occurs, and this is where training also occurs. And I admit that I needed manual training or training for a manual. Hey, bro, how's it going? Hi, T-Tan. So I've never driven a manual motorbike. I've only driven an automatic one, and that was quite a long time ago. So just about 15 minutes ago, I brought my bike back by myself with my big boy pants on. Behind here, there's a type of an oval surrounding a pond with a nice path. So it's very quiet. So it's a perfect place where you can practice, getting into first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, downshifting to fourth gear, third gear, second gear, first gear, and repeat. So basically, that's what I was doing in this very quiet area. So there was hardly any traffic. There were a few, people that used the pond path for exercise. There was the odd vehicle, the odd person and motorcycle, everything normal. I even found a place where I could park the bike and have a pee outdoors without anybody, being around, which is a dude thing. Dudes can do that in certain parts of the world, and it's a freeing thing, especially when you need to go and you find a bush that you can be behind. It's nice when you can avail yourself of that kind of thing. Girls don't have that kind of luxury, or at least if they do, they don't talk about it. I don't think dudes talk about it that much, but I think they should. Okay, so this is the bike shop, and my instructor, who's also the head mechanic, his name is Home, and he's a very effective communicator. He was able to maybe spend a half hour with me talking about, the basics of a manual bike, and from that I was able to take it and do the practice. So I was on the bike for about an hour by myself, and then I brought it back by myself. So when Om is done doing whatever he needs to be doing here, he's going to be taking me back to Hanoi. I see 31 people in here, but I don't see any comments. Not that you guys have to say anything at any time, but I have to unplug because there's a knot in my microphone, so I need to unplug. It's in the afternoon, probably around 3-ish. So that probably means North America is like 3 in the morning. I'm using a cough drop here. So maybe that's why. So welcome, Aolaki. Where am I from? I'm from Montreal, Canada, but kind of literally I'm from Hanoi, Vietnam. where I happen to be finding myself, where I'm thinking of, well, I'm starting in baby steps, as it were. Um, Vietnam is a wonderful country to experience over motorbike, and there are small roads that are accessible by motorbike. Hello from Australia. So I have enough time here to actually do some very interesting motorbike tours. So, plan is I'm probably going to do a small 1 day tour tomorrow to get my feel on the bike in a group. And then, based on how that goes, I might be tempted to do one of many things and basically start my journey. Nice work, you left Vietnam. I'm glad to hear that. I'm beginning to feel the same way. Um, we'll ask home. Home can answer in real time. Uh, but I'll tell you, depending on where you are, see, it's not a country where it has major highways, but the major highways are like manned with trucks and vehicles. You usually go to Saigon. Okay, well, I decided to start in Hanoi. It just worked out that way. I could have started in Saigon, but I think I got a better flight package by choosing Hanoi. And I don't regret having chosen Hanoi. I've been here 5 days. It's been, um, yeah, it's been really great. And Saigon awaits. Saigon awaits. Is that, yeah, I heard that. So I'm not going there for the traffic. Actually, ideally, I want the backcountry roads and not the roads that are well traveled by, along the coast on the beach. I'd rather try the not so used roads, the ones that are closer to Laos, maybe work my way north from Hanoi, and then, work my way south to Saigon. But I have to come back to Hanoi. So I might like kite going down one way and then up another, depending if I have time. You've been down the coast way, you will love it. So I might have to go up the coast if I go down by the other side, like the side that's closer to Laos. It's so beautiful. That's the point, is that there are many beautiful choices. Also, you can do no wrong. Your dad visited Vietnam back in 1966. Well, that was the Vietnam War. So he probably either volunteered or had to be here. And these were very different times. Hey, Full Light. How's it going? Apparently, I know you. So I've got about maybe 45 minutes to wait for home to finish up what he needs to finish up. And then he's going to take me back to Hanoi on motorbike, I think, because it's easier that way. It's slower when you go by vehicle because the traffic's very congested. Enjoy tour travel, watch your phone when driving and light casting. Okay, so you're saying that while I'm traveling through Vietnamese traffic, you find that exhilarating? I guess we can do so much of that. But what I'm hoping is to get countryside viewage where there's nobody around. Just the camera. Maybe a little bit of me yammering on. Maybe I'll know when to shut up and just let the Vietnamese nature speak for itself. Are there any rules? Sure. I mean, but a lot of rules aren't being followed. Just watch your phone. They will grab it while riding in the city. Well, Glenn, I have been walking around with my phone all over Hanoi, and everybody and their grandma has got a phone. So they could either grab mine or somebody's grandma's phone. Seriously, everybody's got a phone. So I know there's like snatching stuff where people. So you don't leave. You don't sit on a roadside eatery and put your phone close to the road where somebody might swoop by, that you're kind of begging for it, type of thing. LOL, you are a big boy. You are a big boy. It looks scary to them. I've seen some very tall Koreans, like this tall, walking, so they look even scarier. Um, yeah, so there are a lot of generalizations, and there are a lot of universal rules that if you know, you make precautions, then you're not really tempting fate. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm not going to let my fear of losing my phone stop me from live streaming. It's a risk I'm willing to take, but it's a calculated one. I'm not going to do things that will make it easy to snatch my phone. I've been at it 5 days, so I kind of got my street smarts to a certain extent. And sometimes I'm accompanied with people who have even better street smarts because they're local. I hope my wandering isn't making you guys dizzy or seasick or something like that, because I'm a bit of a pacer. I'm like a bear in a cage where I just keep, if I'm yammering on, I'll just keep wandering. And it helps the time fly by, because I'm not one for sitting still and waiting for people. If I can make myself occupied, then somehow the time goes by quickly. And you guys being engaging with me, I'm so happy to hear you say that, because otherwise, I should just do small measures and not keep going live when the mood strikes me or when I feel bored. I'm glad that you appreciate that, because this is just the inside of a really good company here in Hanoi. But the thing is that I think they have a branch in Saigon. So you could rent a bike here in Hanoi and drop it off in Saigon, and vice versa. So the mechanic for that company, the Hanoi branch of it, is here, and he was also my instructor today, um, helping me know the ins and outs of manual motorbiking. Take it easy. I am off. You have fun. All right, Glenn. Oh well, uh, you know, keep the tabs. Keep coming back, because this journey is ongoing, and I'm hopeful that it'll all be fun things that we can all share together. Okay, Glenn. Have a good one. I know it's like 3 a.m. in North America, 3 to 5 a.m. Or is it 3 to midnight? Something like that. Yeah, West Coast isn't as late as East Coast. So, just in general, Vietnam is not just all breezy, easy, breezy. It is challenging, but not enough. It kind of tests you, tests your patience, and tests whether or not you're able to adapt on your feet. And it kind of shows you what you're made of. So it's not just all easy stuff. You kind of have to be able to make slight adjustments and adaptations. Hello, Robin. How are you? I just had a marvelous hour on a very nice bike. I couldn't tell you how many cc's it was. I'll have to ask home. But it felt very comfortable, shifting gears, downshifting, stopping, starting it, parking it, finding a bush to take a whiz on with nobody around, getting back on again, sort of, doing a UE in neutral, and bringing it back to the mechanic shop all by myself with my big boy pants on.